Today, thank you, BB. Today, I just kind of wanted to discuss a few things. It's January, right? And typically in this month, we kind of, I feel like society in general has this idea of, new year, new me. You hear that everywhere. You see it, all over social media, gyms, yoga studios. They're starting to get a little busier. Maybe not knock on wood this year so much because of current events. But I kind of wanted to shine light on how, you know, um, the calendar year isn't necessarily this definitive answer as to this rebirth, right? What would happen if we didn't have a New Year's and we just had this never ending calendar? By the way, this is exactly how it goes. And every single day we kind of look at ourselves like, how can this be new day, new me? New hour, new me, right? A lot of us have this idea that like the beginning of our day could kind of set the tone for the whole day. So, what would happen if we can truly be present and almost find a surrender when it comes to rebirth, in a sense? How could we have this rebirth throughout the day and become present so that whatever gets thrown at us, we can just kind of digest it and come out of it on the other end, you know, a more balanced person, a more balanced being, someone that's kind of reaching for gratitude or all of the things that make us feel whole. So, new beginnings and surrender, that's kind of what we're focusing on today. So, that being said, I'd love for you guys to come to a comfortable seated position. Feel free to sit cross-legged. You can sit on your knees, or if it feels better for your body, extend the legs forward. And we'll just close our eyes here and feel free to take a mudra with hands on heart and belly. Feel free to take whichever hand you would like on the heart and the belly, or to place the hands on the thighs. And with eyes closed, can you visualize the breath as it moves in and out through the nostrils? Maybe here we begin to count how long our inhales and exhales take, the goal being equal in length. And as you breathe to whatever number in your own mind, maybe revisit this idea, have self reflection on rebirth, new beginnings, and surrender. Notice what comes up for you. Can you now focus on deepening the breath, maybe adding another number, another moment to your inhales and exhales? And we'll bring our hands gently to heart center, pressing thumbs in towards the heart, still noticing the breath, still reflecting. Can you set intention for our time together? A goal, a mantra. What does your heart say? And planting this intention deep in the heart space. Wherever you are in your breath, can you exhale everything here? And all together, we'll take a deep inhale through the nostrils. Exhale from the mouth. And we'll begin our time together with one chant of Om. Let's take that deep inhale. Om. One more time, deep inhale. Exhale from the mouth. And allowing the hands to fall. In your time, coming to a child's pose on your mat, extending the arms nice and long, and allowing the hips to sit down on the heels. It's our first time coming to our mat, maybe our first time practicing this morning. So take your time surrendering. Would you like to allow the arms to fall in your child's pose, maybe at first? Always nice to rock the forehead from left to right. Come into that third eye. Now putting some intention in the arms, can you press the hands in towards the earth and start to kind of creepy crawl the hands forward so that the elbows lift, finding that nice long spine. And pressing the hands firmly on an inhale, can you come up to a tabletop, hands under shoulders, knees underneath hips? And I highly suggest keeping the eyes closed here so you can listen to your own body, but maybe taking some free organic movement. So what would it be like to maybe rock the head from left to right, to sway the hips from left to right? To imagine you're making this figure 8 with the low spine, or maybe the space between your shoulder blades. Do your best to listen to that inner teacher, the teacher that speaks to us in whispers. And then coming to a neutralized space in your tabletop, making sure that those hands are planted underneath your shoulders. We'll move in towards this cat-cow expression. So on an inhale, dropping that belly low, rolling the shoulders back, looking up. On an exhale, rounding the spine, the belly comes in, and we shift the gaze towards that belly button. Nice and slow. Inhale, taking your cow expression, opening up that collarbone. Exhale, rounding down, pressing that floor away, gazing inward. Inhale for your cow. Exhale for your cat. Start to do this at your own pace. You can feel free to move quickly or to move slowly, but as long as you're listening to that teacher within. Really nice. Let's finish maybe 2 more here. And after your 2, we'll plant our left hand underneath the head. So just kind of wiggle that towards center, and inhale your right arm up towards the sky, nice and long, and feel free to make big circles with that arm, moving the arm in whichever direction, again, feels good for your body. So some of us might want to reach it directly up towards the ceiling or forward or behind us. Play around with this and then move the arm in the opposite direction. Really nice. Let's see if we can take maybe 2 or 3 more rotations and extending that arm up towards the ceiling, nice and long. On an exhale, needle through thread. So see if you can take that right arm underneath the body, dropping the shoulder on towards the earth. You can plant that left hand in front of the face or find a bind. So we take this left hand towards the right hip and just breathe into that shoulder space here. Take that deep breath in. that slow breath out. One more time, deep inhale, deep exhale. And then replant that left hand to extend the right arm up towards the sky, nice and long. Exhale, drop the hand back off. Let's do the opposite side. Inhale, extend that left arm up high. Right hand is in the center of the body under the head. Big circles, whichever way you would like to find that rotation. Maybe it's little circles on this side. That's totally fine. Even it out, go in the opposite direction. So finding the difference, right? Maybe reflecting on how this feels versus the other way. Inhale, extend the arm nice and long up towards the ceiling. Exhale, needle through thread. So drop that left shoulder on towards the earth. Hand can stay planted or find that left hip, right hand that is. Breathe here. Take that deep inhale. Slow exhale. One more time, your pace. And when you're done, dropping that hand back off, pressing the hands in towards the earth, we'll tuck our toes from this position and take our first downward facing dog. So lifting the hips up towards the sky, feel free to pedal out the feet. And that gaze is up towards the thighs, towards the belly button. See maybe here if you can adjust yourself, taking that right hand to your left ankle. And the same thing with the opposite side, left hand to the right ankle. And we feel nice and strong here in our downward facing dog, our resting place. And once planting those hands firmly, can you spread the fingers nice and wide, taking up a lot of space with those hands? On an inhale, come up to your highest tippy toes here in your downward facing dog. Maybe you can start to bend the knees, lower it towards the earth. On an exhale, can you shoot the hips up towards the sky, then drop the heels back off? Let's try that again. Inhale, highest tippy toes, bend those knees slowly down towards the earth. Exhale, shoot the hips up towards the sky, drop the heels, shift that gaze upwards. Do that 3 times your pace. Notice how this feels. Notice which parts of your body might feel stuck, might feel liberated. Really beautiful. And I'll know you're done with your 3 when you roll forward into your first plank. Really nice. Beautiful. And for those of you that hold plank a little bit longer, know we're just getting so much stronger. So planting those hands underneath the shoulders, can you shift the weight a little bit more forward and breathe, squeezing that belly in. Maybe the gaze is down towards the hands. Make sure those fingers are spread nice and wide. Maybe you look forward and shoot me a nice big smile because you love plank so much. Take that deep breath in. Deep breath out, chaturanga. Squeeze those elbows in towards the body. Come on down. Inhale, open up your heart. Bhujangasana, cobra. Tuck those toes, downward facing dog. Pedal out those feet here. Really nice, guys. And then we'll look up at the hands and just kind of walk those hands to meet the feet. We'll be in a forward fold. So once those feet come up, oh, whoops. See, this is the best part about Zoom. I get to see when I screw up when I teach, but that's okay. You guys walk to the back of your mat. We'll pedal out our feet here. It's totally fine. Then maybe touch your shins, your knees, look forward halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bring those arms out to a T. Inhale, come all the way up. Bring your hands up overhead in prayer. Then bring that prayer to your heart as you hinge right back down, fold. Once you get to your forward fold here, let's all waddle our way up to the top of the mat. Since that was a teacher's screw up, you should be at the top of your mat. Shake your head out, yes and no. Feel free to give yourself that big hug. Then touch your shins, your knees, look forward halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Let's plant those hands firmly in towards the earth and step the right foot back. Now the left, we are in plank. Hold that plank nice and strong. Take that deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, come on down, then open up your heart. Bhujangasana, cobra. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. We're here for one breath. Looking up at the hands, can you come up to highest tippy toes and play around with jumping forward? What would it be like to jump the feet to the hands? Don't worry about where your feet land. You can always waddle forward. Then we'll touch the shins, the knees, look forward halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Let's bring those arms out to a T and stand up, root to rise. Reach the hands up towards the sky in prayer. Then bring that prayer to your heart, hinge back down, forward fold. Inhale, look forward halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands firmly. Left heel reaches back. Now the right. You are in your plank. Hold it here. Deep inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, move through your back bend. If it feels good to take an upward dog, feel free to go there as well. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. Come up to highest tippy toes. Look at those hands. Take that leap of faith. Jump forward into your forward fold. Shake it out. Inhale, look forward halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Arms out to a T. Rise up. Bring a prayer above the head. Then the prayer hits the heart as you fold right back down. Inhale, look forward halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands. If your body feels ready to jump back into a chaturanga, feel free to go there, or you can step back to plank. Move through your vinyasa and we'll meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep inhale. Then come up to highest tippy toes, jump forward. You're in a forward fold. Shake it out. Inhale, look forward halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's bring those arms out to a T one more time. Grab that energy above you. Then bring your prayer to your heart as you hinge right back down, forward fold. Inhale, look forward halfway. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, fly back or step back and move through a vinyasa. We will meet in downward facing dog, taking 3 resting breaths. So maybe here as you reach those hips up towards the sky, you notice the difference here with your heart. Is it beating a little faster? Are you breathing a little deeper? See if you can use your breath to calm yourself down. And on your next inhale, we'll extend that right leg up towards the sky, nice and high. And I want you to make those big circles again, drawing on the ceiling, or maybe the little circles, whichever way your leg would like to move, but we wake it up. And then we'll drop the foot right back down on towards the mat. Let's do the same thing opposite side. Inhale, the left leg reaches up towards the sky. Play around with pointing the toe or flexing the heel. Big circles, little circles. It's your practice. And then we'll drop that foot back down. Inhale, right leg up towards the sky. One more time. This time we look at the space in between the hands and plant that foot in between our hands to inhale, rise up for a high lunge. Nice deep inhale. Deep exhale, dropping the hands down to frame the foot. Can you step that left foot forward? You're in a forward fold. Inhale, look forward halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's rise up. Bring that prayer up above your head. Exhale, bring the prayer back down towards your heart. Inhale, look forward halfway. Exhale, fold. Then reaching that right heel all the way to the back of the room. On an inhale, can you rise right back up? High lunge. You guys got it. Good job. Deep inhale. Exhale, drop the hands to frame the foot. Step that left foot back. You're in a plank. Move through a vinyasa. Really nice. Feel free to come down to the knees if you're tired at all and take a modified vinyasa. That is here for you as well. Let's inhale that left leg up towards the sky, nice and high. Look at the hands and step the foot in between both hands to rise up, high lunge, nice and strong. Deep inhale, reach. Deep exhale, drop the hands, step the right foot forward, forward fold, shake it out. Inhale, look forward halfway. Exhale, fold. Let's rise up, stand up, bring that prayer above the head, and then fold right back down, forward fold. Inhale, look forward halfway. Exhale, fold. Now we step that left foot all the way to the back of the room. Inhale, rise up, nice and strong. High lunge. Exhale, drop the hands to frame the foot. Step back. We are here in a downward facing dog. Take some breaths. Really beautiful, guys. So breathing here, let's inhale that right leg up towards the sky one more time. And we'll see if we can add on here to our little sequence. So intentionally reaching maybe the toe up towards the sky and then reaching that heel up towards the sky. Now looking at the hands, inhale, rise up to your high lunge. So step that foot in between the hands to rise up. Make sure your left heel is off that ground. And as we breathe here, taking some time in our high lunge, can you shift that left hip forward, right hip back, and do your best to square off those hips, extending those arms up towards the sky. Here we'll take a little strength mudra. So find a bend in the elbows. Really nice. And on an inhale, can you open up your heart towards the sky? On an exhale, can you surrender the heart down towards the earth, but let it hover just above the thigh? See if you can play around with this. Inhale, find that strength mudra, bend the elbows. Exhale, see if the belly can hover just above the thighs. You have one more set here. Really beautiful. And I'll know you're done because you'll be hanging out, waiting in that strength mudra, nice bent elbows. And breathing here, really rooting into that right foot. Can you take again a leap of faith and inhale, come up to a one-legged balance on that right foot, holding the left knee with the hands. Nice, beautiful. So here, just for a moment, maybe we're hugging that left knee in towards the belly. Beautiful. And feel free to even hold that knee like it's a baby and just kind of cradle it. So you can take that left foot into the crease of the right elbow, and we hug that leg in towards center, noticing how this feels. And yeah, just like a baby, we hug it up. I'm sure a lot of you guys know how sweet it is to snuggle babies. So imagine that your calf is this sweet, snuggly little chubby thing. And notice if you can really root that right big toe, left big toe, and heel in towards the earth. Now that we're holding on to the foot, maybe we can play around with big yogi toe grip. So taking the thumb, index finger, and middle finger and wrapping it around the big toe. On an inhale, can you extend your left heel forward, nice and long? Beautiful. Play around with how this feels, maybe bending the knee and then reaching the heel. Yes, I love it, Alex. You can extend your right arm in whichever direction that feels good for you. Beautiful. And you can stay here, or if your body feels good, maybe extend that heel over towards the left side of the room. Really open up. Right arm can reach towards the right side of the room. And we honor our wobbling body, right? And we take this journey without frustration, without expectations. So holding it here, take that nice deep inhale. Nice deep exhale. What would it be like from this position to step that left heel back into a high lunge? Ooh, can you take that leap of faith and just step it back, extending the arms nice and long? Beautiful. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, drop the hands to frame the foot. Let's take a twist. We'll inhale that right arm up towards the sky, breathing here. And I really want you guys to focus on rooting that right hand in towards the earth, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Left arm is reaching up nice and high. You guys got it. From this position, can you step that right foot back into a side plank? Ooh, what would that be like? Yes. Really strong. Take that deep inhale. Deep exhale. Now drop the hand in the sky. Move through your vinyasa. Beautiful, guys. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal out the feet in your downward facing dog if your body needs a little reset. Always nice to notice the difference between left and right. Let's see if we can even ourselves out. Inhale that left leg up towards the sky, nice and high. Play around with pointing that toe, flexing that foot, and then look at your hands to step the foot through and rise up to your high lunge. Nice and strong. Feel rooted in towards the earth. So strong to take the strength mudra, bend those elbows here, palms face forward. Inhale, open up your heart to the sky. Exhale, lower the chest, just the upper body so that it hovers right above the thigh. Beautiful. Inhale, come right back up. Exhale, hover that chest above the thigh. Breathe here. You have one more set at your own pace. Really good. And when you're ready, coming back up to that strength mudra, find a distri, a focal point in front of you, and take a leap of faith. Pick up that right knee, interlacing all 10 fingers around the knee and rooting into the left foot. And again, Once you get that knee in your hands, feel free to cradle it, give it some love, just like it's a baby. So that right foot will come in towards the left crease of the elbow, the inner crease of that elbow. It's always funny, right? We don't really have a name for that place in our body. But here you can just kind of hug it up, give it some love, and then play around again with big yogi toe grip. So taking your right hand, interlacing that index finger, that middle finger. Now extend your right heel forward, nice and strong. Option to extend your left arm in whichever direction feels good for your body. Beautiful. Can you breathe through this? Can you do your best to find strength in that left leg and maybe start to reach that heel towards the right side of the room? Open up. So nice. Take that deep breath in. Deep breath out. Send the foot back to your high lunge. Inhale, extend those arms up towards the sky. Exhale, drop the hands to frame the foot, moving into our twist. So dropping that right hand in towards the earth. Inhale the left arm up nice and high. This feels so nice. But when you're ready, step that left foot back, high plank. Beautiful, nice and strong. If you would like to modify, there is an option to drop that right knee in towards the earth. Beautiful. All of you guys are feeling strong today. Nice deep inhale, extend up. Exhale, drop the hand, move through your vinyasa. We rest in downward facing dog. Very nice, guys. Breathing here. Let's see if we can move through that same sequence, but just maybe adding on, maybe noticing when we're moving at a quicker pace, how it affects our practice. Inhale the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, step it in between the hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Breathe here. Adding on to our balancing act, can you extend the arms up nice and high? Press into that right foot and move into Tulandasana, balancing stick. So we pick that left foot up. And similar to a warrior 3, we're extending the arms forward and stepping the foot back. Beautiful. Breathing here, take a deep inhale. Exhale, let's come to an upright position and pick up that left knee with our hands. Option to stay here or to extend that foot forward with your big yogi toe grip. Move where your body would like. Holding the knee is equally as challenging. Let's make sure you're sitting in an upright position or standing in an upright position, that is. Option to send that left heel towards the left side of the room. Beautiful. Take up a lot of space. Open up your arms. Take that deep inhale, deep exhale. Let's step back into your high lunge. Inhale, extend the arms up high. Exhale, drop the hands to frame the foot. Inhale, left arm reaches. Right arm reaches. Nice. Step back into your side plank. Austin, I was not going to miss that. I promise. I saw that look like, nope, that's the wrong hand. Take that deep inhale. Exhale, drop the hand, move through your vinyasa. Beautiful, guys. Not much of a break on this set. Let's do the opposite side. Inhale, left leg reaches up nice and high. Exhale, look at your hands and step the foot through. Inhale, rise up. Extend those arms up towards the sky. And keeping this length, this reach with the arms, tip the body forward, standing on that left leg for Tula Tandasana, balancing stick. Yes, Sam, you are killing it. Great job, Alex. Nice and strong. Find your D-string, come to an upright position and pick up the right knee, interlacing all 10 fingers at the knee or going to big yogi toe grip, extending that heel forward. Nice job. Now, can you reach that heel over towards the right side of the room? A lot of space, right? Open up that heart. Deep inhale. Exhale, step that foot back. You're back in high lunge. Inhale, reach those arms high. Exhale, drop the hands to frame the foot. We twist. Extend that left arm up. And once you feel secure, step the foot back. You're in a side plank. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more deep inhale, one more deep exhale. Let's move through that flow. Drop the hand, move through Vinyasa. This time we meet in a child's pose. So dropping the knees, sitting the hips back. Option to flip the palms up towards the sky and to take that true mudra of surrender, right? Maybe coming back to what your intention was. Maybe having this new perspective after moving a bit. Breathing so closely to our mat, can you come back to that breath that you started with for class? And we'll move through 2 more slow breaths before moving back into your downward facing dog. So tucking those toes and extending the hips back up towards the sky, nice and strong. Seeing if we can add on, seeing if we need to dial it back, right? Sometimes surrender just means we have to stop being so hard on ourselves. So enjoying this beautiful practice of movement, of breath work. Let's see if we can inhale the right leg up towards the sky, nice and high. Hold it here, keeping that leg extended to the sky. Can you inhale, come forward to a plank? Ooh. Can you exhale, take your chaturanga, one-legged vinyasa? I'm sorry. Austin has one of those very telling faces. Enjoy it. Then extend that right leg up towards the sky. I do too. You can always tell how I feel with my face. Look at the hands and step the foot through. Rise up, strong high lunge. This feels so good, right? Inhale, reach up. Find that balance. Extend the upper body forward. Pick up the foot. Beautiful. We're balancing on that right leg. Nice and strong. Maybe you fly your arms out to a T. Maybe you extend them in front of you. A lot of options here. Also, you can bring your hand to prayer. Take that deep inhale. Deep exhale. Inhale. Sit up. You are in that upright position, holding the left knee with the hand or going right to big yogi toe grip, extending that heel forward. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Reach that heel over towards the left side of the room. Open up your heart. Nice job. Deep inhale. Deep exhale, send that foot back forward all the way around the world. Can you come back the same way you came in? Reach that heel back towards the back of the room. Who dropped their foot already? Keep that foot up nice and high. Yes, it's the challenge. It's the wobble. Now step your foot back. Extend the arms up high, high lunge. Deep inhale. Exhale, drop the hands to frame the foot. Inhale, reach that right arm up high. Take your beautiful twist. Step the foot back. You are in your side plank. Option to add on here. You can stay here. You can drop the knee, or if you would like to take a big yogi toe grip with the right foot and play around with what it's like to extend the heel from this position. What challenges present itself? Oh my gosh, amazing. Very nice. Take that deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's come back to our side plank, dropping the foot, dropping the hand, and moving through your vinyasa. So nice, guys. We have one more set of those before our seated postures. So let's see if we can rock it out. Inhale, reach the left arm up towards the sky, nice and high. Come forward to your plank. Yes, I did not forget about this. One-legged vinyasa. So take that nice deep inhale. Exhale, come down for your chaturanga. Open up your heart, tuck those toes, send that left heel back up. Yeah, one-legged. or three-legged dog. Then look at your hands and step the foot through. You're in a high lunge. Deep inhale, extend those arms up nice and high. Deep exhale, feel rooted. Extend the hands forward, come into your balancing stick. So reaching those arms nice and long, take your time. Beautiful. As high as that leg is, should be at the same level as your chest. Really nice, guys. Take that deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's come to that upright position. Hold on to the knee or go right to the foot, the right foot that is. Extend that heel forward. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Now send the foot over towards the right side of the room. Open up, take a lot of space up. Big, beautiful hearts. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Come forward, take your time, nice and slow. Reach the heel forward. Go back to Tula Tandasana. So reach that heel nice and long. Good job. Drop the foot, extend the arms up towards the sky, high lunge. Beautiful, guys. We did it. Almost. Drop the hands to frame the foot. Now extend that left arm up towards the sky, twist. Move back to your side plank. Nice, strong side plank. And feel free to stay here to modify, but you do have the option to pick up that left foot with big yogi toe grip. Find your own personal expression. Good job. Let's take one more breath wherever you are before dropping the hand and moving through your last vinyasa. Nice job, everybody. We will meet in a child's pose, dropping those knees towards the earth. Maybe this set, we take a nice wide-legged child's pose if that feels better for your body. So reaching the knees a little bit further apart, allowing that chest to fall towards the earth. Let's see if just for a moment, we can reach the hands towards the heels and truly rest everything forward. Find your breath. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. And we'll crawl those hands back towards the top of the mat. And this time, come to lay down completely flat on the belly. So the arms are still reaching nice and long forward, full prostration prayer. The whole belly, everything in front of you is on the ground. And this is such a beautiful place to maybe let something go that you're carrying with you. It's a beautiful place to also ask for something. Taking that deep inhale, deep exhale. And when you're ready, we will flip over, bellies up, laying down on our mat, gazing at that ceiling, or maybe keeping the eyes closed and keeping this work introspective. And we'll bring both knees in towards the belly actually, and just kind of give ourselves this nice hug. So feel free to wrap the arms around the knees, or you could take something a little bit more restorative, hands underneath the knees, and just kind of rock from left to right, stimulating that digestive system, all of the beautiful belly organs that do so much work while massaging the spine. And we'll drop both knees over towards the right side of the body. Arms come out to a T, gaze is towards the left. Can you keep the shoulder blades rooted and do your best to draw that left ear on towards the earth? Take that deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then we'll bring the knees back in towards center. Give ourselves that little hug. Maybe take a breath or two here before drawing the knees over to the opposite side of the body, towards the left. Arms are to a T. Right ear falls to the mat. And it's always nice in this asana to keep your gaze short. Maybe look at something close to you. Taking that deep inhale, deep exhale, and then coming back to center, hugging the knees back in towards the belly. And hugging the knees in towards the belly, we've rocked from left to right. Maybe we can start to rock kind of up and down and find that core strength again in our abdomen to rock up to a boat pose. Ooh, boat pose, our favorite pose next to plank, right? So see if you can press the knees together, press the calves together, flex the feet so that the toes reach towards the face, maybe at first. And you have an option to extend the legs nice and long. Beautiful. Take that deep breath in, deep breath out. And we'll drop the legs on towards the earth, reach for the toes, and take a seated forward fold. So tuck the chin, round down, maybe rock that head from left to right, and let go. Really nice. Can we come up to a seated position and just kind of press the hands towards the outside of the hips? You can actually take the hands a little bit further back if that feels good for your body. On an inhale, can you press the hips up towards the sky? And we kind of take this reverse tabletop. So reaching those hips up high, really nice. You can let the head hang back. Beautiful. Open up that heart, open up everything in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out, drop the hips, reach for the toes, take that seated forward fold again. Really nice, beautiful. Then we'll come up to that seated position and see if we can move right back into our boat pose. So finding that balance, maybe this time we want to add on or go to the same place that we were at. So see what feels best for you. Do you want to point those toes or flex those feet? Do you want to reach those arms forward, or maybe this time challenge yourself and extend the arms up towards the sky? Ooh, really beautiful. Take that deep inhale. Take that deep exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Drop the feet. Take that forward fold. Reset. Take your time breathing here. And when you're ready, rolling up, drop those hands to the outside of the hips. Again, they can walk back just a little bit. Inhale, press the hips up, open up your heart. Good job. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Let's drop those hips back off on the ground. And we come to a seated position, an upright position. Maybe allowing the feet to open up apart from each other. Can you reach your right heel towards the right top corner of your mat? And then take your left foot to the inside of the right thigh. And we kind of scoot forward to make sure that we're sitting upright. To inhale the arms up high towards the sky. Exhale, little twist here. Can you interlace all 10 fingers underneath that foot and bend your knee as much as needed to bring your forehead to your knee? And if you need to exaggerate that bent knee, that's okay. Beautiful. Take that deep breath in. Slow breath out. And then we'll come all the way back up, extending the arms up towards the sky. And then allowing the hands to fall. Can you keep that right heel reaching? And the left foot will actually come on towards the ground. So pressing the inner left shin in towards the leg, we'll move into this half lord of the fish. So inhale, reaching the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, little twist. Take that left hand towards the spine. So it acts as a second spine. And then maybe you can even get a little lock with the elbow on the knee. Option to look forward, to look to the left side of the room, or to look behind you. Nice deep breath in, deep breath out. And then we'll reach the arms up towards the sky and twist opposite direction. Beautiful. If it is in your practice, option to bow here, dropping the forehead towards the ground. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And we will reach those arms back up towards the sky. Drop the hands by the hips and switch out the feet. Left heel reaches towards the top left corner of your mat. Right foot presses to the inner thigh of the left leg. Inhale, extend the arms high. Exhale, little twist, pick up that left foot. Bring your forehead to your knee. And I always love kind of cradling the calf with my forearms in my own practice. So this is an option that you can maybe bring to yours. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. One more time. And we'll slowly release the foot, keeping that left leg nice and long. Bring the bottom of, the left leg's long, the right foot is planted. So that leg comes close to that left leg. Inhale the arms high. Exhale, take your right hand as a second spine, maybe locking that left elbow to the knee and twist. Do your best to sit up nice and tall. And then maybe look behind you. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And we'll release. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And we'll twist opposite direction. Option to bow if it is in your practice. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Let's release, coming all the way back up. Both legs are nice and long, and we will lay down on our backs, preparing for our back bend. So first, maybe moving into a restorative variation of where we're going. So if you do have a block at home, feel free to take a block underneath the hips and take a restorative bridge. If you don't have a block at home, feel free, you can take a pillow even underneath the hips if that feels good for your body. But we'll bend the knees and bring the feet on towards the earth to press the hips up towards the sky. Beautiful. I love that. And Alex, even if you want, you can take your pillow to the higher level and bring those hips up when you feel comfortable. Yeah, just like that. Perfect. Take 1 or 2 more breaths here before coming back down, taking the block, the pillow, whatever it is underneath your body away, moving it to the side. Option to sway the knees from left to right to kind of reset. And then moving to a full bridge. So seeing if your fingertips can almost reach for the heels, and inhale, pressing the hips up towards the sky. Really nice. We'll stay here for a second. See if maybe you can find your hands underneath the body and interlace all 10 fingers to press that fist in towards the earth and reach the hips up a little bit higher. That's it. Beautiful. Take that deep inhale. Slow exhale. And we'll release that fist under the body. We'll release the hips back down towards the earth and rock those knees from left to right again. Now we move through this a third time with an option of wheel if it is in your practice. So you can move into the position we were just in, or bring the hands by the ears and inhale, press the entire body up towards the sky. Really nice. Beautiful, Alex. Nice job. Now this can be challenging on its own, but if you would like to play around with extending one leg towards the ceiling at a time, notice how this feels for your body. So maybe shifting the weight into the right foot and reaching the left leg up high, or opposite direction. You have some time to play here, so feel free to move through that. And of course, when you are tired, come on down. Drop the hips towards the earth, the spine towards the earth. Again, an option to rock the knees from left to right. Nice job, everyone. So from this position, we'll move into our inversion. There is an option to take a shoulder stand if that is in your practice, in your tradition. But I like to open it up so that you can take a headstand as well if that feels better for your body. Now, you can use a wall if you have it in your home. If you go off camera, don't worry. I know you're practicing, so no worries. But for those of us taking a shoulder stand, you can pick up the hips with the hands and find balance on the elbows. And then play around with maybe extending the feet up towards the sky. Really nice. Beautiful. It's a nice place to play around with pointing the toes, flexing the heels. Really nice job, guys. And I see we all took shoulder stands. So, and you're the only one that I can't see on camera. If you are in a headstand, okay. For those of you in shoulder stand, feel free to move into plow, dropping those toes behind the head. There we go, Anne. Now I can see you. Really nice. You can keep the hands pressed into the spine if that feels comfortable, or drop the hands on towards the mat. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. And in time, rolling out gently back on towards the mat. Beautiful. And the last asana for today will be a fish pose. I love to give the option with a block or without it. But for those of us that don't have anything at home, you can just come up to the forearms and allow the chest to open up and drop the head back. If you do have a block at home, feel free to bring the block in between the shoulder blades and come to a place that feels comfortable before opening up the heart. Whichever variation that you choose, there is an option to lift the legs as well. Beautiful job, guys. Wherever you are, spend 3 more breaths there. Before coming on down. Removing your props out to the side. Taking whatever movement that your body might need here in this moment. So if there was anything that I did not offer you that you would like to take, feel free to go there. Before coming into our meditation. And today for our meditation, similar to when we were in an upright position, we'll take one hand to our heart and one hand to our belly. Breathing here, can you do your best to rest? Can you notice if you're holding tension in your face? Maybe do your best to release. With eyes closed, we gaze at the space between the eyebrows. And holding our heart space in one hand, our strength in the other. Can you do your best to use your pranayama practice to become present for this new beginning and to ultimately surrender? Wherever you are in your pranayama practice, equal inhales and exhales. See here if you can start to deepen the lung capacity. Maybe taking an extra sip of air at the top of your inhales and lengthening the exhales. And as you breathe here in your meditation, I'd like to share with you a quote from Norton Juster. Every sunrise gives you a new beginning and a new ending. Let this morning be a new beginning to a better relationship and a new ending to a bad memory. It's an opportunity to enjoy life, breathe freely, think, and love. Be grateful for this beautiful day. Let's allow the arms to fall to the side of the body. And on an inhale, we'll extend that right arm up towards the sky, nice and high, to allow the arm to fall by the ear. The knees come in towards the belly, and we'll roll over on our right side. And just take a moment in this fetal position for reflection. Take this opportunity to move slowly, mindfully. And with eyes closed, you'll press up to a comfortable seated position facing your camera. Eyes closed, thumbs press into our heart space, hands in prayer. And we take a moment here to honor the stillness within, to honor the clarity, to honor our intention. Exhaling our air and taking a deep inhale through the nostrils. Exhale from the mouth. And I'll end our time together with one chant of Om. Deep breath in. Aum. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. And I bow to you. We bow to each other. The light in me sees the light in all of you. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you, BB.
Thank you, Alex and Anne, for being here.
Thanks for getting me to stop working, get out of my pajamas and get dressed with that text 5 minutes before class.
Mind, body, live.
Yeah, we're still, just for everybody's edification, there's like literally a glitch in the system where we're not getting the notifications. I looked into all the back end of it like that we can as users check it out. I think it was 2 days ago. And I have to literally send like a support request to the people. So
I will crawl into your dreams and tell you to come to yoga.
Yeah. So we're working out the bugs, but thank you very much, Nikki. It was great to practice with you again.
Thank you so much, guys. It was a pleasure to meet you, Alex and as well. And thank you so much, BB and Austin, for having me.
Yeah, thank you. So tomorrow we have we have Alex at 12 p.m.
Yep.
Thank you all. I will stop the recording.